up, what up, what up? Happy Friday, happy Friday. It's really whatever day you listen to this on, let's be real now. Like Shadell, you don't listen to the podcast on Fridays. It's more to like a Saturday, Sunday thing. I get it.
It's fine. They don't love us. They don't want to listen right away. It's fine.
I mean, I don't love us either. So, I mean, there's that. So, what's going on, everyone?
Rude.
Happy Friday. I'm sitting here with the dog currently licking my hands. I don't know why. I don't think I have anything tasty on my hands.
I feel like it's the salt and oils.
I really just think she likes the feeling, the texture.
That too.
She's like, oh my God, look at the bumps and the grooves and the indent. Oh my God. This is amazing. How do you guys not lick your own hands?
No, it's like when she licks the chair.
Yeah.
She'll be like, ooh, this texture.
Oh
I'm like,
God.
what?
And then you call her out, she looks at you like,
she's like, wait, what? This isn't normal? Why don't you guys do this?
Oh man. So I want to talk about a topic that I think is interesting. I don't know. Maybe you find it interesting.
Do you? Because you make fun of me for it.
Oh, well, it's gonna be interesting then. So it's gonna be about astrology. Yay!
Okay.
Oh wait, hold up. Before we even get into that, God damn, I'm not even introducing ourselves.
Man, good job. Now you told them what it's about, and now they want to hear, and now you're backtracking.
Man, my God. So, what is going on, everyone? I'm Shadell, co-host of Paging the Simpsons. I'm joined by my lovely fiance,
Lauren.
I just gotta do that, you know? You may have some new people. New people, what up? Existing people, how you doing?
Oh, they just get a how you doing. They don't get a what up.
What up? And yeah, I want to talk about astrology because I find it's interesting. And I guess the first question I want to ask is like, how and when did you get into like astrology and like learning about your zodiac sign and all that stuff?
When I was a kid.
Okay, what kicked it off? Because I know like exact.
I don't remember
moment.
exactly. I feel like I just did. People were talking about it, and I'm a kid and I'm curious, and yeah, I don't know.
I know an exact moment for me. Well, not exactly to the year and date, but I remember my mom had like the paper, and I feel like it was probably like around school time or something like that, or maybe it was like a weekend. And like she looked up her like sign because I was like it was always from the paper every day. Mm-hmm. And then like she told me like, oh, like I can look at mine and like here's what mine is and all that stuff. And yeah, ever since then, well, now I don't really care about it that much, but ever since then, like I was always like looking at the paper for it. And then like as smartphones became a thing, like I signed up for like the text message thing where it would send you like what your astrology thing is every day. That. And then cell phones like started having like the astrology thing so you can get it off your phone from the apps.
Stuff, yeah.
So like I've been following this since I was a kid, like growing up with technology. God damn, you're a hardcore licking my hand. I'm gonna put you down now. Man,
she's getting into it.
Like that is weird. Like I'm trying to record, you're trying to have sex with my hands.
Well, dang, that sounds wrong.
Why is she moving on to your feet?
Yeah, now she's licking my foot. So, you know, that's happening.
Okay, maybe
she's got a foot fetish.
Maybe not have sex with my hand, but more so
make out.
I guess a crazy make out session with my hand.
Yeah, Disgusting.
So yeah, mine was when I was a kid, and that's how I got into it, and that like led me down to like learning about, I think it's called like the power numbers, and then also Myers-Briggs with the whole INTJ.
Wait, what's the power numbers?
They're numbers that go up to, I believe, 11, and it tells you about yourself, like more. I think it's more so like characteristics.
I don't know that.
And that was like a really good number. I forgot what it was, but yeah, it's a whole thing where you take like this long test.
That was a really good number.
I feel like I was like an 11 or 2 in that. So one of those, or I think 11 and 2 were like interchangeable or something like that. Something along those lines.
Okay.
I think it's called power numbers. Something, I forgot the exact name. Maybe that's the name for it. But I was always big on like these things because growing up as a kid, you're sitting there trying to find yourself, and like in a sense, astrology like gave you something like, hey, this is me. Like this sounds like me.
Right.
Like
And you're like, how did they know that was going to happen today?
Exactly. They said, "Oh, I'm going to have a great day." Wow, I did. Like, I would read that before I would go into school or whatever, and like,
right.
Like, it sets you.
I love when it would tell you, like, avoid this on the 26th or don't do this on the 19th. And you're like, oh.
Yeah.
What's going to happen?
And you got to, like, remember that when that day comes.
Right?
Like, okay.
And then I never did remember.
Pretty much. Okay. Because I want to dig into this. So, to give you guys some idea here, my sign is a Libra. Your sign is a?
Virgo.
And from what I've read, and I'm sure you know this, our signs are not compatible.
Yep.
Man, how's that working out for us?
We've seen why it's not. Let's just put it that way. We both have signs that are very strong-willed is the problem. We have signs that are like we don't want to back down and we like have our views and we're opinionated and things like that. So like and the thing is too, usually with astrology, if they're next to each other, they're not compatible, and we're next to each other. Because Virgo and then Libra is right after.
Really? Because I feel like Scorpio and Libra work out.
Really?
I think so.
Is Scorpio after you?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've always, the gag is that a Virgo is supposed to be really good with a Capricorn. That was my ex. So I'm like, well, that didn't work. So I don't know. See, it's one of those things that like you can hold weight to it and you could not. Here's the thing with astrology, I like it, and I like, looking into it and being like, I'm a Virgo, and like when I talk to brides and stuff and we'll like joke and whatever, and I'll sometimes say, and it's like, oh, that's because I'm a Virgo, and like they'll be like, oh, I get it, and like they, like things like that. I feel like especially amongst females, like we just kind of are like that, but I don't hold it to like a T because like with us it's we're supposedly terrible together, and I can see the parts of why we are not harmonious and why it's been difficult. They're valid in what they're saying, because if you look at the personality traits, it makes sense, but who's to say that means you'll never work out, or that means that if I was with any Capricorn that we would be perfect. Well, that's because you're still a person.
That's the thing. So I started like over the years, I started questioning it because I question everything. That's just me. And I'm like, can I like look at other signs and like apply it to myself? Because I feel like these are so vague.
Sometimes,
just, like, look at it and be like, huh.
But I will say Virgo is pretty spot on with me. So Virgos are usually type A. They're organized. They are like passionate. They want to love and be loved. They are organized. Like that kind of stuff. Like,
see, I don't know the details. The description, this, that. I'm like, dog, I don't know.
To be fair, I only know mine. I'm not one of those.
I don't know mine like that.
I'm not one of those that like has like knows every. What's funny is like when people are like, I'm a Gemini or I'm a Sagittarius or I'm a Scorpio, I have no idea what those signs mean. Like Sagittarius, I have no idea what you're like.
The Gemini, because people always refer to it as having, because they're known for like the two sides, like two faces. So I have two personalities. So that's what's always like referred to like in rap music.
Like I know Capricorn and Aquarius, because those were my family members, and Virgo. And I feel like Aries, is that like they're just lighter, or like I don't know.
I feel like you just go with that because it has air in it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know.
I don't know. See, that's the thing, is I don't really. I don't follow them like that.
Mainly with this episode, I just want to focus on ours.
And to disclaimer too, we're only talking about like our zodiac sign as a whole. I have zero idea. These days, everybody talks about their moon sign, their sun sign, their whatever sign. Like there's charts with all these little symbols on them. And I honestly, I'm like, I don't get it, because it's based on, I guess, your date, the time you were born, what the weather was, like all this different stuff. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, so like it's crazy specific, and so I don't know any of that. That's advanced for me.
Yeah, I'm good. That sounds like
I just know I'm a Virgo. I do not know my sun and moon and Mars and all that stuff. That's a lot.
So I wanted to go through this article from Bustle that title of it says, "What you need to work on in your relationships based on your zodiac sign," and I just want to really just go through hour or two and kind of just go over that and see if it relates.
Okay.
Do you want to do the honors of reading yours?
Sure.
Oh, look at that.
Virgo, August 23rd to September 22nd. I'm August 27th, so I am right at the beginning of Virgo. Being gentle. You could think of Virgos as the coaches or personal trainers of the zodiac because they often see your potential before they get to know you on a deep level, Taylor says. That's very true. While your faith in your partner's ability to achieve great things can be so encouraging to them, it can sometimes come off as critical. Also true. As a Virgo, you want your partner to be their best self and reach their highest goals, but remember to be gentle with them as you support their dreams. You don't want to fall into the habit of pushing them rather than loving them. I'd say that's true. Okay. I've always been that way. With whoever I'm with, whether it's relationship or like really close friendship or whatever. Like, I'm very much that person that I just see what you could be, what you could do, what you're capable of, and like I want you to just do it and just like achieve things and love life and do what you're supposed to do. But like, it's hard because you're like, you want to be the cheerleader and supportive, but then it comes off as pushy and invasive and like, okay, well, like maybe that person's not ready to hear it.
And like that was you like in the beginning. I don't know.
Probably.
I was like, yo, dog, chill.
Probably.
It has helped in a sense. I feel like I've talked about this in the podcast, older episodes probably, because like I used to, I'm sure I talked about this in past episodes where like I used to work at Target and I was hesitant on taking like my next job where it'd be a big move and like I was so on the fence and like if you weren't there to be like you should take that jump, I'm not sure if I would even be at the current job I'm at.
Right.
Like, it's So I don't know. So I
love. I love when I could like help facilitate like great things. That's awesome. Like who wouldn't love that?
Yeah, I'm indifferent.
But it's like no, because it's great because you're like woo, like I helped this person like be happier or make more money or get to their next step or whatever like or be recognized. Like it's great.
Yeah, I get it. I'm with it.
And it's like if you love the person, you just want what's best for them.
Yeah. So I'm going to touch on mine, which is Libra. I'm not even going to go... Well, I'll go through the dates, sure. September 23rd to October 22nd.
And what's your date?
It's the 15th.
Of October.
Yes, obviously. If I'm giving you that date range, there's no other 15 in that.
You know what? The people want to know.
So Libra, on this one, it says individuality. Libras are naturals in relationships, but correspondence can be an issue. Taylor says it's important for Libras not to get so lost in one another that they never make a decision that moves the relationship forward. God damn, I can't talk. Of course, being a deeply loving Libra can be a fantastic trait to have as a partner. Just make sure that you are setting aside time to develop as an individual, even through. God damn, why am I failing? Even though you are in a committed relationship, as you develop your own habits and interests by spending time on your own, you will have plenty of time to talk about when you and your partner do come together to connect.
I'd say that's very you.
Yeah, that is me.
That is very you.
That is me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I rock with it. And that is funny because, like, I'll sit there and like I'll learn different things and all that stuff, and I'll come over to you and I'm like, "Yo, let me tell you about this." And it's 9 times out of 10, it's probably things you don't care about, but whatever, I'm gonna tell you anyways. Mm-hmm. Like that's just
No, but you definitely need your individual time is the biggest thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I need a breather. It's just that's just me. I dig that.
So who is the ideal partner for a Libra? Does it say?
No, this one just goes over the description of.
Hold on, I want to see something.
What? You gonna Google it?
No, I want to see now. what a Capricorn says. Because that's supposed to be my ideal.
Just keep swimming.
They're December 22nd to January 19th, appreciating differences. Capricorns are sometimes known as the business people of the zodiac and love to partner with career-minded folks. So if your partner takes a risk and decides to work for themselves, or is someone who doesn't prioritize work in the first place, you might run into some issues. Instead of expecting that your partner will share the same work-life balance that you do your best to celebrate their individuality. Try taking a long lunch break to meet your partner at a cute cafe or help them out with the business that they're trying to start. Yep, I can attest to that. That's very accurate.
Wait, I'm lost.
It's very accurate that I was the person that decided to work for myself and that the Capricorn person had to appreciate the differences and support differently and do different things that weren't done. So
okay.
I would say that's at least accurate with a Capricorn I know.
I feel like that's pretty, I don't know, it's pretty straightforward.
No, because see you, I feel like you're better at that. And see, you're not a Capricorn. So like,
well, that's what I'm like, I feel like that.
Although you're saying, oh, it could be anybody. No, like, see, you're already better at it. So maybe it's because you're not a Capricorn.
But it's...
I want to know who's supposed to be with a Libra.
But it's saying, like, that's what a Capricorn does. It appreciates difference.
No. That's what they should work on. I'm pretty sure.
What do you see?
That's a lot. Is there one?
Everyone. Yo, I match with everyone. That's why I got along with everyone in high
Gemini,
school.
Leo, Sagittarius, and Aquarius.
Oh, yeah, I love everyone.
Well, are there several for Virgo then?
No, you're not important like that. Sorry for my Virgo people out there. You're not that great.
Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio, and Capricorn.
Oh my god!
So it gives 4 for, and then it says least compatible. I will say, you and I did not come up as least compatible.
Well, that's the thing, and that's another thing with.
So we're like in the middle.
That's another thing with astrology, where I feel like there's no set rule. I really feel like with this, I feel like people just make their own things. Like running through this article on Bustle, I'm like, do they just go through and like grab little things where it's like, okay, we're gonna give you individuality, we're gonna give you appreciating differences, we're gonna give you being willing to change. Like,
yeah,
I feel like there's never a set thing, and like for a period of time, like they have that Twitter handle that's like Libras and Virgo, like they have all those ones.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who's handling those. We never do.
I know.
But they're always like tweeting out like different like things of like, oh, this is what a Libra is.
I follow those, yeah.
And all that. And I follow those also. I think I probably unfollow them now because it's like you just get tired of it. I'm like,
a lot of them repeat the same things.
Exactly. So that's also my next thing is like, I don't really know if astrology is necessarily right when it says like, hey, we're not compatible. Because I don't know.
Like I said, it doesn't take into account the actual person. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like I said, if Capricorn is my best match, I could still be with a Capricorn who's awful. You know what I mean? Like and that's not based on maybe those traits of the zodiac, but maybe it's based on just who we are as people and our experiences and how they blend.
You know what astrology reminds me of? It reminds me of BMI.
Oh,
because BMI is like this thing that's set, but like your BMI is just one set thing where it's like there's so many other facets of this person that you should be looking at.
Like when you got life insurance.
Dog.
No, but I'm saying because you're clearly not like super overweight and like terrible and all this stuff. But that's the thing, is solely based on BMI, because here's the thing is like your height and weight ratio is like, oh, that's a problem. Why does BMI not account for muscle mass versus pure fat? No, because that's for real. That makes a huge, you could literally be the same exact weight and height and be on completely different scales.
I didn't say that to go on a tangent. I feel like you're my mom and you're like, let me tell you about my son. I'm like, dog, why are you going off on this tangent?
I'm just saying. It's annoying.
I get it. I'm just saying as an example of like there's so many things that you have to look at when it comes to astrology. Because like, yeah, I was big in it. Like when I was looking into like as a teenager, and I was like, and I found out it's like some girl's birthday. Like I would immediately look up her thing. Like on, I feel like I had the app at the time, and like you were able to like add like yourself and then someone else and like put their birthday in and see like, you know, different things that you were compatible with and not compatible with. Shut up. You're a kid at that time, so it's like you're gonna do it, just do it. And yeah, like I don't know. I feel like it's not something you can go through. It's something that's nice to look at, but I'm not too sure. Like let me
like I said, there's some people that are hardcore into it that like it like rules their life,
which is wild. And
I'm like, but people are people still.
Because check out this other one here. See, this one's you. I could tell right from the jump here. I'm not sure. Do you want to read that?
Wait, so what does this one mean?
Oh, sorry. Let me.
Just what I am?
Let me go to the title of what this one is. So we're still on Bustle. This article is your most endearing traits in a relationship.
Oh, okay. So this is like what I already am.
Yeah.
Okay. Helping others. Oh, that's nice. He's like, I already know this is you. That's cute. When your partner needs help lugging home the perfect love seat that they found at the flea market, or needs a kind ear when you can't figure out how to deal with a friendship problem, you're the one they turn to because you're probably a natural helper. Virgos feel an innate need to be of service to those they love. This is a wonderful, endearing quality to have, but just make sure you don't end up with martyr syndrome where you feel completely underappreciated. Be sure to ask for your partner's help in return whenever you need it, so that you can know that it's a truly balanced relationship, which is very true.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to feel unappreciated.
Yeah. Like, I just cooked us dinner, did all the laundry. I don't hear a thank you.
I love you. Thank you very much.
Exactly. That wasn't a thank you. Thank you.
You're amazing.
Oh, I know I am. Okay, chill. I'm not a dog. Don't pet me. And I'm going to go over mine, Libra. This one says one-on-one attention. So, some couples feel completely happy when both of them spend much of their free time without each other, pursuing hobbies or spending time with friends and family, but others need more one-on-one time to feel like the relationship is strong and passionate. As a Libra, you are the perfect companion to someone who's looking for a close connection. Libras feel at home when in a partnership and are happy to just spend quality time together. They need a partner who will equally prioritize the relationship and who can enjoy interesting conversations with. So cuddle up with your partner and just cherish each other's company. That's interesting. The most interesting part of that is when it comes to who they can enjoy interesting conversations with.
I would say that part's true, but I feel like...
What?
Let me see.
What? Go ahead. Give your rebuttal.
They're basically saying you're looking for more one-on-one time to feel the relationship is strong and passionate. I feel like you're the opposite because you still want your individual time more.
No, but I prefer one-on-one. I'm not big on like going on double dates and all that stuff.
Well, yeah, no, I get one-on-one versus with other people. I'm saying in general, but I feel like it's more of an individuality thing than that.
I'm not talking in general. I'm just talking about...
This is talking in general with the relationship.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because it starts with the first sentence being some couples feel...
yeah,
that's true. But at the same time, like... When we do have like our time where we like go out to like eat somewhere or like go do whatever, like yeah, like just a person I can have like these cool conversations with, or like I think of something, I'm like, hey, what up? Like what's up with this or whatever. Like I see something, I talk about it. Like that's just me. Like if you're not someone that I can have a real conversation with, whether I'm in a relationship with like you, for example, or if you're like in a friend relationship. I don't know how far we're gonna go. I need to have like these like conversations so I could just like sit there and talk and we can like just I don't know.
Yeah, as you always said, you're not a small talk person.
Exactly. I never rocked with that. So I rock with it. Yeah. Ideally, I like my own personal time, but when we have our one-on-one time, it's dope.
Yeah, I just think there could be more of it.
Of course, the woman always thinks there could be more of it.
No, but that's exactly what they're saying. Is they're like,
Whoa,
you're the perfect companion to someone who's looking for a close connection.
Well, we got a close connection. I know you like the back of my hand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let me just go right.
Quick, what color are my eyes?
Doo-doo brown.
Man, seriously? That's rude. But if I said it about you, that's a problem, even though yours are actually brown.
Yeah, they are brown. Exactly. You're correct. Oh, man. That's all. That's pretty much all I got.
What color are my eyes?
Green?
Are they?
I don't know.
They're like a greeny hazel.
Okay, I was going to say one of the two.
I think it says green on my license. I don't know, because you have to choose one.
Yeah, mine just say brown. Boring ass
like
brown.
doo-doo.
Excuse the me.
You said it first.
Dog, we're going to be fighting. That's all I got. I just want to talk about this because I thought it'd be an interesting topic to go over, and I need my cat to get the heck out of this office. All right, dog.
You said we're fighting,
I'm pretty sure these people don't want you purring in their ears and all that stuff. I'll hit you. There we go. 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 Dog, can you stop? This isn't a freaking ASMR podcast.
Ooh, would you guys want us to do an ASMR
you
podcast?
told us like last episode. This is not happening.
That would be crazy. I don't know if I can whisper for a whole half hour or hour. That's a lot.
I want you to.
It's not about you. It's about what the people want.
They don't want that either.
They may.
They don't.
They may.
They don't. Well, if you guys really want that, send us a voice message through anchor.fm/PagingTheSimpsons
Or email us.
And tell Lauren why we do not want this.
No, but why would you want ASMR even though I don't know what I'm doing?
Exactly. On that note, dog, are you done? Are you done now?
Okay.
I can't believe that.
Wait. Missy, stop. You're ruining my ASMR.
You're fired.
No, we don't like to quote him now. See, he ruined the quote for us. That was such a good quote until he had to become president.
Excuse me?
Be an asshole.
Excuse me?
Now we can't be like, yeah, fired.
He has done so much for us.
I'm like, yeah, you can't say that with a straight face.
Alright. Oh yeah, I'm gonna wrap this one up, guys. I'm so curious to know if you guys want to go on bustle.com and check out the articles that I read there. They have a lot of ones that focus on your zodiac sign and gives different descriptions on different parts of your relationship, like how you work in certain situations. It's interesting to run through and read yours and read your significant others. I'm curious to know if you want to let us know your sign and maybe how you got into astrology. That'd be dope to listen and get to know everyone. So if you want to send us a voice message through anchor.fm, that'd be great. We'll play it on the next episode. Or send us an email through PagingTheSimpsons@gmail.com. Whichever works for you. You know what it is. Lastly, you know what I'm going to say. Do you know what I'm going to say?
What you gonna say?
Guys, please give us a rate and review on iTunes. It
Love
only
us.
takes a moment. Let us know how you digging the show. Give us those 5 stars.
5 stars, 5 stars.
I don't know why you say it twice like you sound like type of Pokemon.
Exactly.
Okay. With that being said, it's time to wrap this up and roll out.
I'm the Pokemon called Starlet.
That is a club in New York.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I got raunchy.
Alright. So I'm going to see you guys on the next week's episode, or we shall see you on the next week's episode. With that being said, I'm Shadell, co-host of Paging the Simpsons. I'm joined by my lovely fiancé,
Lauren.
and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Peace out.